I'm here with Santa Fe defensive lineman Jae'Lin Battle out of Oklahoma, man. Jae'Lin, thanks for joining today, and congrats, man. It's signing day.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. What does this day mean to you, man?
It means a lot because I done came from literally the bottom. I remember not having any offers, worrying about it, and now I'm signing to a school that I love.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome to hear. So I know you've built a lot of relationships with the Baylor staff. Who are the guys that you really are close to at Baylor that really played a big part in your recruitment?
Really, my position coaches, they played the biggest part of me committing to Baylor. Coach Noakes, Coach KJ, them two.
What was their message to you kind of throughout the process?
That they're gonna get me to where I want to be. Ultimately, the goal is the NFL. Get me there, and Coach Noakes, he definitely has a background of it. One of the greats, Aaron Donald. So I know he can do it if he can do it with him.
Absolutely, man. And I know kind of looking through your year, dude, I mean, you came into the year as like a high 3-star guy, and like that ranking has just jumped and jumped and jumped. And I know on our website, I had you like an 89 3-star to start the year. And then I'd be seeing your tape come out, and it's like, man, every week, sack, tackle for loss, like disruption. You end up having this massive year. You had like 13 and a half sacks, 80 tackles. What was that like for you? Seeing not only your ranking improve, but seeing your game really take that next step?
It was really great for me. This was my first year. This was my first year not being injured, like not having any minor injury or big injury. So I really got to showcase my talent because I was healthy the whole year. And then me getting offers, I was already confident, but that was a whole nother level of confidence because that was off my back. Didn't have to worry about it no more. Then me coming in the summer, I also wasn't stressed out about where was I going to go, if that spot was going to fill up. So it was just I was out there just playing freely, and it just turned out well.
Yeah, you mentioned those offers, some of the ones that rolled in: Auburn, Missouri, Washington, a few others too. What do you remember about going on those visits, going and seeing those different schools and just kind of getting a vibe from those? And how did that play factor in your recruitment?
Really, all the schools, all of those schools visits, they went well. It was certain things that didn't make it feel like Baylor. Like when I went to Baylor, I had zero like red flags about it. Everything was good. It felt like that was family. It just felt right. And at the other places, it was some good visits. It was great games, all kind of stuff, but it just didn't feel like Baylor.
So I know Baylor went through a tough year
Yeah.
and it didn't go the way that they planned. I also know your high school went through a tough season too.
Oh,
So how'd you kind of navigate that? Just seeing like obviously you're struggling at your high school games, but then also seeing Baylor struggle. Was there anything that you kind of took away from that?
honestly, any given year, you can have a good or bad year. The team that won the national champion, who's going to win this year, they can have a horrible year next year. It's just all about how you put in the work when nobody's watching what you're doing there all season. Do your players believe? All that kind of stuff. So this season, yeah, it was bad, but it's not what next season could be. Nobody knows what next season could be besides the man above, and we're just going to see how it goes, and hopefully it's great.
What did you take away from Baylor's defense just watching them every week? What did you think about kind of where they were going, where they maybe are going to improve going forward?
I really liked when we played good on defense, we played good. Like it showed like we were capable. It was just sometimes like any team with my high school, we're just a little inconsistent here and there. You get the little things, it's always the little things. That's what every coach will tell you. It's always the little thing, technique thing. So it really wasn't a bad year, it's just it wasn't technique used every time, which that happens everywhere. But ultimately, I think we're going to be great next year on defense.
Okay, so as far as you coming in and playing a factor in that, how do you think you fit into Baylor's defense, and how do you think you can contribute?
I think I fit in pretty well. When I went down there, they said I reminded them a lot like the zero that they got right now. Everybody knows who he is. So, and I see it in myself too. So, if I get in, learn my playbook, hit the weight room, do what I'm supposed to, I could play a big factor and probably be freshman All American next year.
That's great, man. What are those things that you feel like you do that really translate to the next level?
Really everything. I'm a 300-pound defensive lineman moving like I'm not 300 pounds. I can play end, I can play nose, I can play three tech, I can play wherever you need me to. I even got a little film at linebacker, got a little kick return. I can play some offense. I can really do everything. I'm a jack of all trades, and that's what I really like about myself. I'm not one dimensional, and that's what helps you a lot when you're on the next level because a coach learns that can do multiple things and you're not just one dimensional. The more things you can do, the better you are.
Absolutely. So I know Dave Aranda got announced that he was, being retained at Baylor. What'd you think about that when you heard it?
I actually like Coach Randa. He's a great person. I feel like he's a great coach. When we went down there, he's definitely like he helps you see things in a different perspective, and he just overall, Coach Randa is a great coach. So I really like that he gets to stay. And I know a lot of other people don't, but we're gonna turn it around and make them feel like he should be able to stay next year.
Did that solidify things for you at all?
Yes, definitely. Because most of the time in this college day and age, when your head coach get fired, the new coach brings in a whole nother staff, and you never know how that looks and if you're even going to have a spot.
So I think you told me you're enrolling early, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What are you looking forward to the most when you arrive at Baylor here in what, a month?
Yeah, about a month. Really, just I'm ready to work. I want to earn my starting spot, or even just get in rotation because I know it's going to be hard, but I'm ready to put in work.
Man, that's awesome. What are you and your family doing tonight after signing day?
Probably get some food, chill and relax, and just be glad that it's all over because this stuff is definitely a stressful process.
Would you do it all over again if you had to?
Yeah, I would. I would. I liked it, but when you got to pick a school, definitely it's a big decision and it's very stressful. But you know, it's you got to be grateful for it because some people don't get to do this at all.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jae'Lin. And man, congrats on signing with Baylor officially.
Yes, sir. Thank you.